Hey, it's Al with leadinglandlord.com. How are you doing? I got some questions from folks that are asking me, well, what is this income amplifier you keep talking about? I don't know what an amplifier is. So I said, well, let me go back and let me talk to you about what is an amplifier. Now, you may be familiar with amplifiers because if you've gone to a concert before, you remember your first concert? Remember the volume of it, how exciting that was, and that's the sound of the bass, and was thanks to amplifiers, the sound amplifiers and guitar amplifiers. Makes it so you have a great time. Imagine the sound of a guitar amplifier and that solo ripping out, and that's what it is. It's that sound, that power that you feel. And that takes a little bit of sound coming through and it makes it much, much bigger. Okay. And it's connected to a power source. Let me talk to you about it. So think about a singer. Their voice creates these waves, and these waves can't fill up a stadium by itself, right? It needs some type of amplification. So usually there's a power source there, and there's some components. There's a transistor, there's capacitors, there's resistors, all part of an amplifier. And all of that helps the sound come out much bigger through a speaker. Now, think about that in terms of income amplifier. Exactly the same thing. Can take a little bit of money coming through, just like your voice, and thanks to a power source. In this case, it's a line of credit. It could be a business line of credit or a personal line of credit. We need to talk about that. We need to spend some time talking about what that financial device can do for you, how it can power things up for you. And then instead of transistors and capacitors and resistors, there's going to be these different arbitrages. Now, you might be familiar with rental arbitrage, but there's some other type of financial arbitrages. There's an inflation arbitrage. There's an interest rate arbitrage. There's a velocity of money. How fast can it come back to you so you can reuse it? That brings a whole lot of power into your life. And then compounding interest, hyper compounding, taking 30 years worth of work and bringing it into 5 and 6 years. What can that do for you? Most people tell you, you can become a millionaire in 30 years. But what if you can do that in 6 years with just a little bit of money coming through by compounding it? That's what I'm talking about. That leaves out a lot of money, taking it through this type of amplifier. And that is what I'm trying to get in front of you on this coming Friday, June 9th. 3 days, 3 full days, starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time, going till 4 p.m. Pacific time. George Anton's going to walk you through this whole process and spell it out so you understand how it works, the benefits of it, and you can ask him questions about it because he has a very simple way of you doing this, all right? He's going to present the information for you so that you can understand it and even emulate it. So that's going to happen this coming June 9th. We're going to have a income amplifier workshop. 3 days, 3 full days, starting at 9 a.m., going till 4 p.m., trying to answer everyone's questions. And then again in August 25th, so you can plan ahead because you need to clear off your schedule. You need to have some coffee, be alert, take lots of notes, and sign up as soon as you can. We're stopping sign up for this coming Friday, start tomorrow on Thursday, because you need to have all your materials together. But you still have time to sign up for August and clear your calendar because this is important. If you can have the 8th wonder of the world, compounding interest, at your fingertips so that you know how to use it, so that you can take 30 years worth of financial work and bring it down to 5 and 6 years, what that can do for you. For example, I'm teaching my 12-year-old how to save up for her own college education because she is using an income amplifier. So she's able to use this and save for her own college and have this for the rest of her life. This changes everything. So sign up for these workshops and get a detailed understanding of what I'm talking about directly from George Anton. So what you do is you can go to leadinglandlord.com leadinglandlord.com/June before Thursday. We're shutting it down Thursday, the 8th. And then as far as if you missed that one, go to August, leadinglandlord.com/AUG, AUG. Click on that link, sign up, plan on it. Now, why is it so important? It's because you make very little money coming as a regular landlord, but it's okay because you can send it through an amplifier and make a lot more. That's why it changes everything. Right now, I say you need a $500 minimum before you do a rental arbitrage. It's got to clear $500 net, but not anymore. Now that you have an income amplifier, you can accept less than a $500 profit and send it through an amplifier and have a permanent benefit for a temporary rental. So it changes everything, and that's exactly why the mission of Leading Landlord is to find ways the landlords can increase their income and reduce their expenses. Well, this is it. This is the next thing for you. So take some action. Let's do it now. Do it now. Use the discount code LL to bring the cost down to $97. Discount code LL. I want to make sure that you guys are in. If you're following me on YouTube, if you're following me on my blog, I want to give you this discount code so that you would take action, because I want to do everything I can to get this information in front of you to show you what I'm doing, and so you also understand the results I'm going to be reporting out to you. All right, so that's it for now. Go take some action, write your success story, and I'll talk to you soon.